Scene 4, speaking of Kenya is shooting her commercial with Down to the Marshall. With Kenya shooting the commercial.
Beauty commercial. Good luck.
Well, she said I can't be in the commercial.
No, she said not the commercial.
She said I can't be in the commercial.
I was devastated when I didn't get to perform at the Magic City Classic football game.
Yes, twirl, you better twirl, girl.
So I decided that I would use the choreography that Manya had already designed and create a commercial for Kenya Moore Hair Care. Kenya Moore Hair Care. Let's get the whole band in, everybody, with the instruments.
5, 6, 7, 8. Kenya Moore Hair Care. Kenya Moore Hair.
I know, like brilliant, right?
So Kenya's shooting a commercial for her hairline that I would like to try one day. Maybe Jay would, I'll talk to Jay about this, doing a review of Kenya Moore's hair care, possibly a review of Kenya Moore hair care. Maybe that can be like one of Jay's reviews all alone or something like that. Kenya and her daughter shoots a couple of pictures for the commercial, and her new boo shows up. I was really surprised to see Roy show up. I really thought that we would probably see him later on in the season. And if not, now that we see him early on in the season, I feel like we're probably only going to see him one more time, and that's it. Maybe 2 more times, but I feel like one more time we're going to see this man, and that's it. And I think that they squeezed this in there just to take Cynthia out, because they showed us Cynthia in the trailer, her supposedly making a debut, and Cynthia didn't make that debut. We didn't see Cynthia make that debut.
I've actually never been to Spain before.
Girl, bye.
Kenya Moore Hair Care. Baby's in the house.
They didn't show it. So I guess they rather put Roy, because they have to save time. They have to make sure that they put a good show in the time slot that's available. Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to hurry up? So when Roy leaves, Roy says bye-bye to Brooklyn, and the way he talks is just so sexy. Imagine him taking off his clothes, being naked, y'all on a beach at a resort, and he's talking to you sexy like that from a distance, teasing you with that big schlong. Like, just imagine that. But I wonder how Marc will act, being that he's a Leo, a jealous Leo. I wonder how he'll act about another man being around his child. You know, he already acted a fool about the damn child being on camera.
What's he fighting for in court?
It was
Well, I mean, I'm curious
for
to know.
Brooklyn not to be on this show.
Oh, really? Really? Okay, well, that's
And
interesting.
Not about
Okay.
custody, not about time being spent, not about child support.
And do you view that?
She kept talking about my daughter in scenes and at the table, which they kept cutting out. She knew I couldn't talk about my daughter because of her, at the time, she wasn't supposed to even be on the trip with us.
Child, look, Brooklyn right better than us, bitch.
Wait, she brought her baby?
Wow. Let me see. What's going on? So that's why whenever she would bring it up, I would be like, we can't talk about that. But then in the next scene, she would bring it back up. And then we sat at the table and she brought it back up like 3 times. I'm like, I see what you're doing.
Well, see, and
You're just doing that on purpose now because you're not dumb. And you keep bringing my daughter up and I keep telling you I'm not allowed to talk about that. But you keep asking me about it. Brooklyn, this is Mommy's friend Roy, remember? Say hi.
Hi.
This is such a good surprise.
Let's see how the hell he gonna act about this child being around Roy. And recently, if I'm not mistaken, either House of Aaron or Tasha K, somebody, and I don't like to report stuff from people who reckless like Tasha K, because she is reckless, and it's hard for me to agree with her when she's reckless the way she is. But I believe she reported this, somebody reported this recently, that Marc was upset that Marlo was kicking the door while his child was behind the door. He was highly upset about that, and if I'm not mistaken, he went and filed something in the courts against Kenya about that, because he felt like, you know, Kenya once again put their child in harm's way by putting her around production, period. And I think that Marc's whole point is to just stop her from getting her bag from the Housewives. He wants to just hinder her in whatever way he can. After telling that big ass lie that he was gonna leave her everything and he was gonna rebuild if he needed to.
I'll build another one. I told her that. She can have everything. Take it all.
I had the same
You can
attitude.
take everything. I don't care. I built it from scratch. I'll do it again.
So would you put that in writing? Heard what she said now, y'all.
That's like a legal documentation right there.
I'm his legal counsel.
Yeah.
Strike that from the record.
Hey, you know what? He's intoxicated. He wasn't in his right
She
mind.
can't have the overseas stuff. She have everything domestically. I got the overseas stuff. That's mine.
This is such a good surprise. You want to come over here? Come over here so I can show you around. So this is my production. Manetta is the choreographer.
I like it.
You like it?
Do you want me to take these somewhere?
Yes.
Oh, wait, what did you bring? Okay.
I would not be surprised if Roy knows Marc already. Being that they're both restaurateurs, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a rival of Roy's and he wants to get at Marc. Getting with her, I would not be surprised because that's some New York nigga petty shit, okay? The niggas in New York will go very low to be petty, seriously. But I say Marc still look better than Roy, okay? Roy may be fine, but Marc look better than Roy, to me. If Jay was here, Jay would probably say otherwise, I'm sure.
It's all right, though. It's all right. It's okay.
Okay. Roy is just really difficult to pin down because he is the founder of a health food store restaurant that has many locations. So for him to take time out of his really super busy schedule and to come to see me and bring food, yes, he is a keeper.
So Sanya calls Kenya to host the auction. And I'm totally surprised, like I said earlier, Sanya really doesn't like Kenya. She's already picked a side. She already let us know whose side she's on and who she fucking with, because she ain't fucking with Kenya and Kandi and Drew side, especially not Drew, we already know that. But Kenya says she should have gone through her agent, which I kind of understand where Kenya is coming from, because Kenya told this bitch that last time with the model photos for Mommy Nation. Now, bitch, don't call me again, call my agent.
No worries, I got you. I feel that Sonya is a good person. However, this is the second event that Sonya has booked me for without going through my agent. So I have to be in the shoot? Yeah. First of all, you need to talk to my agent. Okay, girl, you got one more strike. All right, bye.
And Kandi already let y'all know, Kenya don't do shit for free.
Means no sneakers, no nothing? Okay, first of all, you need to talk to my agent. Okay. Girl, show me a receipt because you did not tell me I was posing today.
Kenya don't really do anything without a check involved.
That's completely reasonable. I don't work for free.
But Kenya didn't have that courtesy. To me, Kenya didn't have that courtesy for Nene when she was honoring her at that women's battered brunch shit she did. She definitely didn't call Nene agent or let Nene know, hey, we're honoring you here. Would you like to be at this event? Or did she? I don't know.
I'm at an event that I don't even know I gotta speak at. This is Kenya playing her little stupid games. You cannot play a chick like me. You're gonna have to come correct.
Susan, careful.
Nene, please come and say a few words. Thank you. It's amazing how many good friends I have and don't know about it.
Thanks for watching. Please, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you can be notified every time we go live, post a video, or post a post. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Also, check out our podcast everywhere podcasts can be heard. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and more. Just search The Urban Binge Radio, wherever you prefer to hear your podcasts. Follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, plus more, at The Urban Binge. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to both our channels, at RiBelTV and at RiBelTV2, for more exciting reviews, fun vlogs, short films, and more.